'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And
the children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mom and her kerchief and I and my cat had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Way to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the stash.
when what to my wondering eyes did appear, there was a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. The jolly old driver was so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
Swifter than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
Leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle that mounts to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing, the pawing of each little hoof.
That's why I'm like people who just left and decided to get a tour of books to be there.
As I drew my head, it was turning around.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot.
And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His nose was red like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
Sorry.
And the smoke pipe he held tight in his teeth. And the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
Broad face.
And a little round belly.
That shook when he laughed.
Like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old self. And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself.
With a wink of an eye and a twist of his hand, I soon knew I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
With his finger aside his nose, up the chimney he rose.
Sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle.
And away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him exclaim,
Ere he drove out of sight.
Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Good night.